What's up, everybody? Welcome to this latest edition of Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on May 27th, 2018. As far as what's available in the wild is concerned, not really that much new has released since the last video, but I did want to point out a few things here. The Ed Sheeran pop is available now. If you haven't been able to find this one yet, I know it was on Hot Topics website at one point. It may still be available there, but if not, do look around for it in stores. Also, I think I didn't mention these previously. The Masters of the Universe pint-sized heroes are available. And then some Target exclusives are starting to hit Target stores, including the Dryden Gangster from the Solo movie, Iron Spider with the mechanical limbs, and also Elastigirl in her variant costume there. So, I would mainly check in store for these, and I know that hunting at Target can be rough, but definitely, ask employees for help and check around the electronics section. Sometimes, new pops end up over there, so just, be vigilant about these. And you could check the website as well, even though it seems like some of their exclusives never show on the site. I'm not sure why that is, but yeah, if you're interested in any of these, just be vigilant about it and be patient as well, and hopefully you will be able to track these down if you want to add them to your collection. So some other upcoming releases here. So starting off with Pocket Pops, there's going to be at least 2 Pennywise Pocket Pops. And you see that they have the latest common there, Pennywise with the spider limbs there. And then also Pennywise holding the balloon. Maybe it's just the way these images turned out. For some reason, they look extra creepy in this Pocket Pop form, which is actually a good thing because it is Pennywise after all. And then 2 other Pocket Pops on the way are Sully and Dumbo. The Sully and Dumbo Pocket Pops are supposed to release in June. Now, I mentioned previously that Tony Hawk, or Tony Birdman, the Birdman Hawk, has a figure on the way, and it seems like now it's going to release in September. If you pre-order this with Entertainment Earth, I just want to say with Entertainment Earth in general, when you pre-order with them, you do get the figure a couple weeks after it starts showing up in stores. So do bear that in mind. And the reason I'm bringing up Entertainment Earth is because they have an exclusive on the way. Not the Tony Hawk figure, that will be a common, but this exclusive blue 8-bit Batman, that's on the way with Entertainment Earth. Don't know about the release yet. I actually don't think it's even listed for pre-order yet. But of course, once it is listed for pre-order, I will try to remind you all of that figure. So some random information here, starting off with the focus on SDCC. And I said this in my last video, and I'm going to say it again. I think the average collector, if you don't have like a big cash flow, I would say go ahead and make sure you start saving for SDCC. I know I'm going to start saving because just like last year, there's going to be over 60 items, over 60 exclusive items for SDCC. And just like last year, the majority of these should be shared with stores. So yeah, that's a lot going on there, and hopefully it'll be a good variety. I think it's going to be a really big mix of figures, maybe even more so than last year. And as far as that mix is concerned, Funko has confirmed that there will be at least one Dragon Ball related figure for SDCC. And then within the documentary Making Fun, which is available to watch on Netflix now if you haven't checked it out yet, somebody did catch that there is a 2-pack on the way featuring characters from the Royal Tenenbaums, and Funko did confirm that. So yeah, that's another item to look forward to with SDCC. And there have been a lot of rumors for SDCC, but remember, we're going to get the official reveals in just a couple of weeks, so we'll find out soon enough what's what. Again, based off of the Making Fun documentaries, there was a scene where they showed all some of the upcoming cereals that they are doing, and remember that each cereal will come along with a miniature pop featuring that character. So some of the characters that I noticed, going beyond the ones that were shared previously, that we saw previously and that I shared within a Funko News previously, there's going to be possibly Batman, Pennywise, Captain Caveman, and Brian, the CEO. He actually said that they've already been approved, and it's going to be official that there will be a Harley Quinn cereal by Funko. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities as far as their cereal is concerned. And I think a lot of collectors are going to be like me. For the cereals that they want, they'll probably buy 2 boxes, one to open and one just to kind of keep, so I think these are going to do very well for Funko. And there's rumors that I shared this previously, let me just say it again real quick, that some of them may be exclusive to certain stores such as GameStop. We will see what happens with that. One of my viewers from, I'm assuming he's from Canada since he shared this information, wanted me to share this information for my Canadian subscribers. EB Games is going to be getting some of the Walgreens exclusives that we have here in the US. So this would include characters such as Cole Obsidian, Juggernaut, Moon Knight, some more Marvel characters, and then also Star Wars figures as well. So if you shop with EB Games in Canada, definitely be on the lookout for these. And some of them actually are available for pre-order on the EB Games website already. So you might want to peruse the website and see what you can find there. By the way, real quick, the t-shirt that you see there, that was just something that Funko did promotionally on their Twitter account. So I think you actually had to retweet a certain post to be able to get that t-shirt. I don't think it's something that's going to be made available like widely for sale. These figures here were shared during the New York Toy Fair, and I just want to point them out because now we see what they're going to look like in the packaging. So these Five Nights at Freddy's arcade figures that are coming soon. I don't have a release window for these yet. You know, once they do release, of course, I will update you all. But I just wanted to share this because I really like the style of the packaging. I think it's very cool. And do keep in mind that these are vinyl figures. These are not pop figures. So that's why they had this different look going on with them. It's kind of like what Funko did with Cuphead, where Cuphead had some separate vinyl figures and then they did the pops. So I don't know if they're gonna do you know, arcade pops or not, but these vinyl figures, like I said, I really like the style of the packaging with the black and white checkerboard design behind them, and you know, it has the arcade joystick up front on the packaging. Like, yeah, it just looks really good to me. So, you know, once these do start releasing, of course, like I said, I will update you all. Now, Gargoyles figures, we already knew these were on the way because there is a specialty series figure, which I will get back to in just a moment, that had already been revealed. But you see the characters here that will be included are Goliath, Demona, Brooklyn, Broadway, Bronx, and Lexington. And I really like how these characters' names are based off of, you know, some area of New York. And then also the Pocket Pops they have here are Goliath and Demona. These are up for a July release, and there are more here. There's going to be some exclusives. So you see that there will be, along with the specialty series, of course, they have a specialty series Hudson figure, but then the stone variant of him will come along with Bronx. So this will be a 2-pack with FYE. The stone variant of Goliath will be an exclusive with Target, and the stone variant of Demona will be with Hot Topic, and there will also be a Pocket Pop variant of that figure also with Hot Topic, and these are also up for a July release. In terms of design, I think these are very true to the characters from the series, so it looks like to me the Funko did a good job with these. Now we're going to get into the rumor mill, and there's a lot to share here, a lot to get excited about, but at the same time, I do want to remind you all that the track record for the rumor mill is not 100%. It's not always accurate. You know, some things fall through because it's maybe misinformation, or it could be that licensing fell through. So just remember, I know some people are going to get excited about some of these announcements, but remember, nothing here is official until we see like some concept art or some word from Funko, or we see the figures themselves. So please just bear that in mind. Now, first of all, Woody Woodpecker has been rumored for a while, so this one seems very likely to happen. I don't see any reason why Funko wouldn't be able to do this particular character. Also, Betty Boop seems very likely, and if you saw the Making Fun documentary, then you know that Betty Boop more than likely will happen. So Betty Boop, it seems like there could be more than one variant of her. There should be a variant that will come along with Pudgy, which I've seen her dog before. I just didn't know the dog's name though. So yeah, I learned something new there. Also Chili Willy, which I'm not really familiar with his cartoons, but I feel like I've seen him used as a mascot with some company. I just can't remember what company it was. Maybe a ice cream company or something. But yeah, Chili Willy with pancakes is another possible figure. And then an ad icon figure here coming from Hostess would be Twinkie the Kid. I don't have no idea if this would be a Funko Shop item or a common item. We'll just have to wait and see if the figure even happens at all. So Brady Bunch Pops are possibly on the way. And remember that there are 9 main characters in that series, including Alice. So I don't think Funko is going to release all of the characters at once. As a matter of fact, I did see a list, and it did leave off the parents and at least one of the kids. So yeah, it's possible that Funko may not release them all at once, and Funko does that basically to kind of take it easy on the average collector's wallet. Basically, you can't, you know, afford, I think the average collector can't afford to get 9 pops at one time. So that's why Funko does that. So if the Brady Bunch Pops do release and they don't have all the characters right away, don't panic about that. Just give them some time and they probably will release the others. Also the Grinch, and I'm assuming this is based off the upcoming Grinch movie, which, by the way, if you have not seen the trailer for that upcoming Grinch movie, definitely check it out. Benedict Cumberbatch is voicing the Grinch this time, and I think it's going to be pretty funny. But yeah, it seems like Grinch figures are on the way, and they will include the Grinch, also the Grinch in his underwear, Max the dog, and Cindy Lou Who. So these are possibly on the way and possibly based off of that upcoming movie. Now, people have been saying that they want to see more music artists from Funko, and I think Funko is listening with that. Now, Notorious B.I.G. is a vaulted pop, not easy to get. The value right now is running around $300, so it seems like they're going to do another version of Notorious B.I.G. I'm assuming that this might be Notorious B.I.G. rocking the crown. That would just make a lot of sense, especially since that image of Biggie has been used within the Luke Cage series, and you know, that brought it back to prominence. It just makes sense to me. And also, I think they would want to stay away from certain looks of Biggie, because he did rock a lot of high fashion stuff that could get them in some licensing trouble, you know. So I think they would want to stay away from that. So yeah, Biggie rocking the crown would make a lot of sense to me. And those of you that are fans of Biggie, let me know, you know, what you would like to see with a new Biggie pop. And by the way, obviously for me, that would be a must get. I would have to get that. Mariah Carey is possibly getting a pop as well. I would assume this is based off of a younger Mariah Carey when she had a lot of top 10 hits going on and everything. Also, I mentioned previously that the Gremlins had more figures on the way, including possibly the Flasher and Greta, which is the female Gremlin. And it seems like there also could be a Gremlin rocking the 3D glasses. And all these figures here would be based off of the Gremlins 2 movie, which was just insanity pretty much. As far as comic moments are concerned, another announced comic moment here is Joker in the Alley, which I really hope this design of Joker stands apart from the others. Now, maybe it's just me, and I do want to hear your opinion. With the movie moments that have been done this far, I noticed that the pops themselves, if you really just pay attention to the pops by themselves individually, nothing too spectacular to me. Maybe that's just me, but I definitely want to hear your opinions on that. So with these comic moments that they're supposed to do, I hope the pops, that they really put some work into the design of them, because yeah, with the movie moments, I just haven't really been blown away thus far. Also from DC, it seems like there could be a 2-pack featuring the Flash and Superman, of course, because they tend to race each other. They've done that in the comics multiple times, in animation, even live action. So yeah, Flash and Superman together in a 2-pack makes sense, and I really hope that they are in a similar pose that you see there in the bottom right. I think that would be very cool. And by the way, Flash is faster. Now, the last rumors here, first of all, starting off with Pusheen. Okay, so Pusheen could have potentially Pusheen Mermaid, Pusheenasaurus, Pusheenicorn, Super Pusheenicorn, and Dragon Sheen. Okay, so these are potential pops on the way. I really don't know what in the world Pusheen is going to look like as a pop figure. You know, we'll have to see how that works out. That's going to be interesting. Rocky and Bullwinkle, there already have been Rocky and Bullwinkle pops, but adding to that, we could potentially get Natasha, Boris, Fearless Leader, Flying Rocky, and Magician Bull, which I really don't remember Magician Bull. I barely remember Rocky and Bullwinkle as it is. I only saw some of the reruns as a kid, so, and I don't think I was ever like a huge fan of it. But, you know, for those of you that are fans, this will be interesting additions here. Also, you know, of course, there have been several Mega Man figures, and it seems like another one on the way could be Mega Man jumping. So I would assume that it's the pose that you see here on the screen. I don't know if it's going to be a pop or a 8-bit pop right now. You know, we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. And then I know this is going to get a lot of people hyped, but like I said, you know, we'll have to wait and see if this is official. But there could be Pokemon pops on the way. Now, when I did the Pokemon Funko Pop concepts, I did point out that Pokemon, you know, Nintendo has a big investment within Pokemon, but Pokemon is also its own company. So as far as licensing goes, I think it is possible that this could happen. You know, we'll just have to wait and see if there's anything official about this, though. But yeah, I know people are going to be very hyped, but let's just kind of wait and see what happens with that. So that's going to do it for this edition of Funko News. I know a lot of this was rumors, and I do think a lot of the rumors will pan out. I would say as far as the rumor mill is concerned, probably around I don't know, maybe around 90% of it actually pans out to be true, but we'll see what happens with these. There are definitely some that I'm excited about, but I'm cautiously optimistic though, because I know things do fall through sometimes. So we'll just have to see what happens. But yeah, definitely want to hear your feedback. What figures are you interested in? What are you excited about? What do you hope to see with SDCC? Just let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all again real soon.